All right, guys, welcome to the stream. I think there was an issue with the stream just about 10 minutes ago, so I relaunched a new stream here. So we're still looking at this setup currently, and it has not fully developed yet, so we're still waiting. Very close. We have GJ sell stops here ready to activate. And the previous two 5-minute candles on GJ have no wick. Right, so let me just place that 183,800. So we have sell stops for GJ at 183,800. Okay, so now let's go ahead and wait for this. And welcome to everyone that's joining the stream. We have a setup, immediately here, right after the fundamental event. I have put up sell stops here for GJ, right at the top end of this drawn out range. Again, this range has been drawn out because the fundamental event, right, the high impact event for GP did this 20 pip fake out, so to speak, on the 5-minute candle. And then we had the 2-minute or 2-hour EMA tap here. Again, the larger move is that GJ will continue up. I will show you guys that right here. So you can see that gap that was filling up and the 4-hour EMA that's here. So the convincing move is, 1 and 1, 2 and 2. And then you can see that GJ can come and tap this 4-hour EMA and fill up this gap here to touch the top end of the range. But right now we're not trading the large range right now. We're focusing on the small range right here. And I have executed sell stops, or not executed, but I have put in sell stops for this order, or for this setup, sorry. And let's see how GJ moves. So the 50-minute candle opened up. Again, the 30-minute can expose its way down. We do have, okay, there you go. So, yep, my trade did get activated just now. So we do have the 5-minute EMA below. We have the 30-minute EMA below and the 15-minute. Also the 1 hour as well, right? So we have some convincing EMAs below at the bottom end of the range and below it. Of course, we did get the 2-hour EMA tap here, and we do have the 4-hour EMA up above, but that's for the larger range when that will be traded. But we are in this trade. We'll come back to USD CAD in a bit, but this trade is active. Again, it was a sell stop, 19 pips. It should be 19 for 19. And so 183,800 is our entry. And our TP is 183,610 with our stop loss at 183,990, right? Okay, here comes the new 5-minute candle. Again, there was a non-wick candle right here, along with the previous two of the 3 5-minute candles that were bullish. So let's see here now. We're getting that move down, so the trade is active. Trade is active, pushing down. Let's see here. Again, we do have the 1 hour and 5-minute EMA down below here. You can get that clean setup. Again, once the price, let's say, does reach down here, there is convincing confluences that price can come back up, right? But there is a 15-minute EMA and the 30-minute EMA below down here. So we would have to wait a little bit to see if we can get that as well, right? But this is a small scalp here that looked pretty convincing. And if we can get that push, GJ can come down here. You can see here that we also have a 5-minute non-wick candle here that it can easily fill up. Tap the 1 hour EMA here along with the 5-minute EMA, right? So we have some convincing confluences here that can align with this setup here, right? You can see that 30-minute now. Let me remove everything. The 30-minute, you can see that it could have just been a wick or a fake out, sorry. And you can see that the current 30-minute candle, which is this current 1 hour, current 1 hour candle has no wick to start off, right? And that's strictly because of the fundamental event. Alrighty. Okay, let's see if we can get that push. We're about 8 minutes till the 30-minute closes. But again, it does look like a clean push down. Can be a clean push down on the 30-minute. All call live just a few minutes ago. You can get the clean push. It's 19 pips for 19. That's a 1-to-1. All right, let's see if we can get another push. All right, nice. So moving very nice right now. Let's keep it going. Okay, 2 minutes left. Alrighty. Let's look at the 30-minute here. Again, yeah, so the 30-minute does look like a complete fake out. Just need a little bit of stronger push to get GJ to come down. I believe we will get that push. All right, so this 5-minute candle is going to close out in the next minute. Let's see what happens here. Might just have to wait out till the last 5 minutes to get a big push, or oops, it comes right back down. All right, here's the last 5-minute candle opening now. Let's look how the 50-minute looks. Yeah, the 50-minute could ride straight down here as well, right, to fill up the the last 50-minute candle with no wick. Again, it has a string of possibilities here. Just need one strong push here. So yeah, if we get that strong push for this current candle, even if it doesn't hit the target, I'll be moving my stops. All right, here it is, last 4 minutes. Can we get that push? Here it comes. Yeah, you can see that the 50-minute candle can come right back down and fill up the non-wick end of this candle and tap the 1 hour and 5 minute EMAs as well as it comes down, right? So a perfect target here that can be hit. If we get that move a little bit more further down, I'm going to bring my stops, to break even. And it's not worth the price jumping right back above entry, for us to still be in that trade as well. Alrighty, here's the last few minutes. Let's see if we get that big push. Much anticipated, just because of how everything's lining up. Alrighty. Here it comes. Okay, let's go. A little bit more. So we're about, what would this be, about 8 pips in profit right now. Trying to get just a, one more push down. Perfect. We got 1 minute left. Okay, here it comes. Okay, yes, perfect. So stops to break even now before the 30-minute candle closure. And we are in about 10 pips in profit now. So again, this is a risk-free trade. You're welcome to close out 100%, but I'm going to wait on this one as it is risk-free. And I believe we can get that big push down in the next minute or so once the new 30-minute candle opens up. If not, again, it'll be risk-free nonetheless. Okay, here comes the new candle. All right, let's see if we get that push up or it continues down. Okay, here it is. Okay, what is that, about 10 pips in profit? Can we still get that push? I will consider closing out if this current candle doesn't push further down here, right? If we can break this, we can definitely come down here. All right, here it comes. Alrighty, okay. Perfect. Let's look at the higher time frames here. Certainly can push down as it is. All right. It's got a little bit more of the way. What are we now? This is about almost 12 pips in profit. Not much left to get the target. 6 pips shy. So you can see that the candle is coming down to fill up the non-wick candle here. And, shortly below that is our TP. Not a bad target. Almost 14 pips in profit now. Let's look at the higher time frame here. So 30-minute, and definitely can come down here. Now I'm looking either to close out before the 5-minute candle closes or let it push down. So it's very critical in the next few minutes. We have to decide. All right, it did give us that big push. And again, I mentioned to you guys, even if it's a few pips shy, it's okay to close out. And here we comes. So just filled up that non-wick candle. And we are about 18 pips. So just 1 pip shy. So I am closing out here, guys. This has, I've closed out this trade now, right? Even though it has strong signs of pushing down, 1 pip shy does not matter. But this trade is now closed for me. And for whoever had the TP has just been tapped as well. Perfect. Very clean setup here, guys. Very clean trade. Low risk. And right there, tapped at the TP. Closed off and fill up this non-wick candle. And here is a quick setup here for a win. Perfect. Right? Now again, GJ can come down to tap the 15-minute here, the 30-minute EMA as well. So it can push down. But again, on the higher time frames, we're looking at GJ potentially coming to tap the 4-hour EMA here, right? But again, that's the longer move. During these streams, we only look at the shorter moves. Yes, and I just saw the comment. Yes, you can see that's why. This is a critical thing that you have to make sure that you do is, even if it was a pip or 1.5 pips shy, close it out, right? It was a significant TP or a significant point in the profit target because look, it's coming in tapping the 1-hour EMA right there. You can see that it tapped it, and also it filled up this non-wick candle here, right? So 18 pips, it nearly did come and tap the our profit target, but the end goal here is that we closed out at least a pip early, to secure our 18 pips, right? Instead of 19 pips, 18 pips is fine. Whenever you can see that the price, there's a significant point, whether it's a non-wick candle, whether it's a EMA tap, you're more often, you should more often than not close out. And that's why, again, I bring my analysis and my experience and expertise into these streams to show you guys, what I learned over the years to make sure I don't miss out, right? But again, even if you were in this trade right now and risk-free, you are still profitable right now, can close out now, or again, wait out for the full push to come back down. But again, we don't want to risk for 1 pip. We don't want to risk almost 10 pips or even more in some cases, right? So this is something that, again, I would, mention to you guys that do not, just for the sake of 1 or 2 pips, risk your whole setup and a lot of profit, right? Because again, profit is a lot of dollars or pounds or what your currency is. So you don't want to level off that risk. It's not equitable, right? It's unbalanced. We want to make sure for 1 pip shy, 2 pips shy, 3 pips shy is fine. We got enough of our target. We can close out in profit and secure that win. But yes, again, very simple strategy. However, you do need experience to understand which ranges are effective, how you know, to identify different target areas to set your ranges, and that comes with experience on the charts, and you know, following that same system, the single system, over and over again, right? So I would advise again, to continue to attend the streams as much as you can to gain that experience. Once you solidify that experience, you can go ahead and try that on your own as well, whether it's on a demo account or real. But just be cautious. Again, these setups that I do on the streams are, you know, low, medium to low. So I make sure that they're very safe to trade, and a 1% risk would be justifiable, right? Again, if you're not confident with the 1% risk, you can even lower your risk to 0.5%, right? But yes, that's the target here. Let's just stay around here. I'm just going to look at USD CAD here. So USD CAD has been consolidating, but there's been this range here, then there's been this range here, right? Let me just show you guys this range here versus right here. So we had this range ongoing. We also had this range. So it's been kind of, you know, moving between different ranges here, 1 and 1, 2 and 2, and then it could catch up on here as well. We have this setup here. We just got, so nothing consistent for us to trade right now. So I'll leave that aside for now. But on the other hand, GJ gave us that clean setup, and what we need to make sure now is, if you guys are thinking of you know, buying GJ, right, for GJ longs, you have to be careful, because now again there are some EMAs below, and on the higher time frame, yes, on the 4-hour it seems that it could be a big push, but you can see all these wicks over here, right? Could it be in this range before it comes back up? We have to see. Again, there is, as from yesterday's stream, we've seen that there's a daily EMA below this, right, where price is. So you have to be careful with those things there as well, right? So currently, that's why I was confident taking the buys, because of, you know, the confidence that we had at the bottom end of this range. But it does not mean that DJ can't push down further than this. But again, the risk does increase as you push down this range. It's not that significant for GJ to push down necessarily, because there is higher time frame EMAs above, but at the same time there is a daily EMA below, right? So you have to level off your risk and see would you hold on or not, right? But certainly closing out small targets during these streams is going to be what will be the norm. And you know, the benefit that you guys can take from it is gaining that experience and that wisdom through my experience and observation on the charts, and apply it to your own trading, right? Following the same style, but you can find different ranges throughout different sessions as well, right? Through different Forex pairs. Okay, so we're going to follow GJ for a few more minutes, and then I will end the stream. Again, it's a short stream. Once we do get our setups, or setup, in this case, a single setup, you know, we call it a day, right? If we get that win or a couple wins, if USD CAD did have a setup coming, I'll be more inclined to stay. But right now, currently, I don't see something efficient with USD CAD. With GJ, we do have to see, will it push down further before it comes back up, right? And that will take some time. We are going to be entering, you know, London opening very soon in that time frame. So that's another thing that, you know, we'll have to be patient for a little while. But let's see, can we capture this GJ coming down here, so I can see how GJ moves, or if it does not, then we'll end off the stream. So the next 4 minutes, we'll end off the stream. But we did capitalize on this setup, which was a very clean setup and a very easy setup to follow because of the confluences that were at the bottom end of the range. So we'll wait another couple of minutes here to see. Let's see what it does. Again, I appreciate everyone that did join to like the stream. It does help with the algorithm. And again, I am trying to push a following on YouTube so I can benefit, lots more people here, right? All right, so let's see. Yes, so the next 50 minutes, let's see how this candle closes. And from there, if I can see a setup, I may stay back. If not, we will end up closing the stream. Alrighty, so here we are about just 1 minute shy of the 50-minute candle closure. Again, if it does consolidate in the zone, we'll leave it at that, and I'll let you guys kind of decipher if you guys still want to continue, watching the setup and seeing how it develops. There are EMA taps below this range that we drew out here, so you have to be careful if GJ kind of comes down a bit. There is London opening approaching in the next 15 minutes, so you also have to take that into consideration as well, right? So if you guys did get that win from this setup that we had over here earlier, you want to be careful in preserving that profit and that win, right? So all right, so the current candle, 50-minute candle, opened up with no wick. Again, it could push. For all the members joining now, all the viewers joining now, we did close out about 1 pip shy of the target. We are just looking at GJ right now to see if there's a potential setup down here for a buy. However, we do have a 50-minute EMA and a 30-minute EMA below, so price can push down before it coming back up, right? But I just wanted to kind of stick back here. We did get the win here, but I just want to stick back to see how GJ closes off here before London opening, to see if we can get maybe buy stops in order if prices push down here, and we can kind of get those ready before London opening and before the next candle closure. But if not, I will end off the stream here. It was a quick, easy setup and win today. Barely, 1 or 2 pips in drawdown. Made the trade risk free, and then the next candle, kind of pushed the trade down for us to close 18 pips out of 19 pips in profit and call it a day. All right, so it doesn't seem like GDA is gonna do much right now, maybe prior to London opening. So we're gonna close off the stream here. I'll see you guys back at 2 a.m. Eastern time. So that's an hour before London opening tomorrow. So that's Monday, and again, I will be hosting Monday to Fridays. So I will see you guys daily. Take care and safe trading.